Hello everyone. Here's another update. So I just want to let you guys know I just got home from work and I am going to continue packing the boxes. So far there are I think I'm at 17 boxes that I've not sealed yet, and they have an array of yarn in there. But before I kind of talk about that, um, I just want to say to Mama G Gear to I hope I hope I'm saying this right. Thyris. I never want to say it, but Thyris Stitches. um, I want to say to different people, other creators, that I do appreciate the shout out and, um, you know, it's just telling people about the announcement that I made last week. And even talking to my dad, a lot of people are really like kind of telling me or expressing to me why they don't want me to leave. And, as soon as I made the announcement last Thursday, was that last Thursday or last Friday? Um, I I immediately felt sick. Like I think I cried all day the next day, and it's not the feeling that I thought it was going to give to me. I thought leaving would lift up this burden, and it's not. And I seem more lost than ever. I feel more lost than ever. And there's a part of me that doesn't want I don't want to leave, you know. It's almost a surreal experience right now because when I first said something, people were literally, like in the comments saying, you got to do this, you got to, do what's best for you. And even Barb's husband Blair, he was just like he got on and he was telling me like it's okay or whatever. um but but then I think I was sad because I feel like a big part of me is still missing. And yeah, I know. I think it took me a while to say, that it was because maybe I thought I wasn't grieving anymore, but it's a combination. It is the grieving, it is the working a regular full-time corporate job, and today was just not a good day at work at all. I mean, at all. Um, but it's on these days that when I have such a, I don't like to say bad day, right? Because I'm still alive and I made it home safe and Ruby safe and my house is still standing, right? And I got clothes and food on my back. What I prefer to say is that I had a day with a lot of bad moments, right? And that's what happened. So uh when I have those days with a lot of bad moments, when anything that could go wrong really does go wrong or whatever, um I my release was to come on the channel because I felt like, okay, that's something that I have, yes, I have God and I have my dad, to talk to, but like I don't really, have a lot of friends that are easily accessible to me. Does that make sense? Like, so my channel was more than, like I said, I'm not a person that chases a dollar, yeah, the appeal of being monetized, of course it, when I first started the channel, but it really turned into something else. And I know I'm rambling on is because I just have just a lot, but as you guys were putting in comments like, yeah, we'll miss you and everything, little by little, people started emailing me. And it wasn't because, like they were trying to be sneaky, but it wasn't just a don't go. People were literally emailing me, and I'm talking about it was a full blown out email explaining to me, like, hey, we do understand, but this is the reason why. Some people have just been, was just like, yeah, I'm just saying it for selfish reasons, and I appreciate that honesty. I want people to be transparent with me the way that I like to be transparent with other people. And I know that I make myself vulnerable to people, but I try to be transparent because there's no reason like to lie to y'all and act like, like I don't have problems or I don't feel a certain way about certain things. But um basically what I'm trying to say is, like, I have not made up my mind. I'm still thinking, but I feel like I'm leaning more towards trying to take the majority of your advice. I've spoken with my dad, and a lot of people are saying, "Hey, if you need to take more time, or if you just do one video a month, or somebody said one video every other month, or whatever." Because anybody who's been subscribed to my channel has seen my past, like my ups and downs. Like sometimes I'll get on a roll and like the videos are literally coming, and then I'll go through some type of dry error, um, um, through a dry period. But I've never gone through a dry period like this that involved, um, you know, someone who meant so much to me, and uh was a part of this channel or whatever, and just not just a part of this channel, but secretly, like nobody else knew that, they were a part of my life, and still is. Barb, still a part of my life or whatever. It really seems weird when somebody leaves, right? But anyway, I just want to say thank you to all the creators. Thank you. And then who encourage people to come. So I don't want to make an official announcement. I feel like I'm leaning towards the fact that I will try my best. I just need to work some things out. And y'all have been so patient with me, and I would like I I want to ask you to continue to be patient with me, but I understand. But thank you. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. Now, uh I am just going to turn this camera around because I need a consistent video, because I don't want to edit, because I'm just going to upload this from my phone. So I'm just going to turn my camera around so you guys can see everything that's going on in my living room. So that couch um actually was completely packed with stuff, but you guys, I hope this is a good video. You guys can see all the boxes. Okay, there's a lot of boxes. There's still yarn in the hallway. Um, there's a couple of boxes I have not folded up yet. I haven't even made boxes. Okay. I'm just going to walk through my apartment. I have no idea what this video is going to look like because I turned my phone around. Um, okay, got dark. Hi, Ruby. She's in her hay box. Ruby's taking a break. But do you see all of this? And this table is pretty much someone, I'm not going to say who it is, but a creator has, they want to purchase it, you know. I still have to, I have no idea what this video is going to look like. I still have to clear out just a little bit more because I have not really chosen everything that I plan on keeping um from Barb's Collect. I started picking out my stuff. Oh God, I hope I hope y'all can see stuff because I have no idea what it looks like. But there's a lot. So what I wanted to say is, in those boxes, um like I said, I'm going to do the mystery box giveaway, but because I pay for shipping, right? When I decide to do it, I don't know how I'm going to do it. I don't think I'm going to be I'm not really sure if I'm going to raffle it off like how I normally do it, you know. Because when I was packing these boxes last night and I stayed up till about 12:30 a.m. this morning. I just could not stop. Basically, every single box, and I'll say this again when it's time for me to do the actual raffle or whatever, however I'm going to execute this. But every box has a little bit of me and Barb in there. So you will get, you know, some of Barb's new, like untouched stuff, and you will get like stuff that she never even opened, and you will get some of her used yarn. Right? You will get some of her retro, like old yarn, like stuff that was from Red Heart. Like y'all haven't seen some of these labels y'all have not seen since probably since like back from the 80s. Like, I don't know if that's how long she had it, but I'm just saying. And then the same thing with me. In that same box, you get some of my new yarn and you get some of my old. You will get some used yarns. Like some boxes actually have Ziploc bags where both I and Barb had rolled. You know how when you finish a project and you start rolling up, into the balls of yarn, like it's interesting. But what I'm saying is, first of all, understand that each box, there's not one box that has under 15 skeins of yarn, 15 cakes or skeins or rolls, whatever you want to call them. Every box has something old, something new, something borrowed, something blue, or whatever. It has a little bit of everything. There's scrubbies in there. There's a little bit of everything. And so nobody's going to know. And Ruby has literally, I promise you, she ran around this morning and Ruby has inspected almost every box. So once I'm done, I'm just going to close them up. And when I send it out, I'm just trying to figure out how I'm going to do this because, of course, I can't ship, like all these boxes at one time. That's too much money. I pack them so that they are light, like if I had a cake in one, cakes, because it's caked, is going to tend to weigh more. So I literally, like, I pick up every box and just kind of be like, oh, okay, if I can pick it up with one hand without aggravating my hands, then I feel like it's good to go, right? So I just wanted to let y'all know, yeah, there's a little bit of something of everything in there. My goal is that, and it looks like I said, it looks like that I will really I'm taking in consideration what you guys are saying as far as like how often, like I can record or something like that, because y'all, I just do. I have a stressful job and I have long hours sometimes. And even if I just do my 8 hours, I promise you the stress with that job sometimes can just, I mean, I'm starting to look tired. I'm starting to look tired. The makeup is not covering the bags under my eyes, and nothing is. Yeah, I just hate corporate America. I know it's my bread and butter, but I really hate it. I don't think it's natural, but I'm sorry, I'm just rambling. Anyway, so that's the update. I just need some more time because, like I said, I was up until 12 something last night. I still have more. You saw some of the yarn in the hallway, but I still have more that y'all don't see that's in the garage, around the corner, at the top of the staircase. And when I do this, I'm thinking maybe I can probably ship 2 boxes at a time, maybe. I don't know. It's going to be a slow process, but my goal is to share with many of you as possible. Many of you as possible. Oh, and one more thing. Somebody emailed me last night. I'm not going to say who it is. Somebody emailed me and said, Are you selling those boxes or are they free? Because, I mean, I understand everybody, hey, especially with inflation, times are hard, and people, for the people who have a lot of yarn like I do and other creators, I remember at a time when I had like three schemes, and I thought I was the richest person of yarn in the world. But you gotta be like, look, I gotta eat and I gotta sleep with a roof over my head. I get it. That's the reason why before Barb even passed and blessed me with more to share, I always felt like I needed to give you guys a lot in my giveaways, like, because I feel like, like, if you're struggling and times are hard and you're having a hard time, I mean, I'm feeling it with everybody else too. Maybe not in the yarn area, but I got financial, some burdens here and there too. But what I'm saying is, I might be rich in one area and poor in another, but the area that I'm rich in, why not share the wealth? Okay. The bottom line is, y'all saw how much yarn there is. If I lived to be 100, I would never be even to get through a quarter of this. Is that a true statement? So what I'm saying is, my heart is overflowing right now. I just want to share as much as possible. And when the boxes have been all like assigned to someone, I've already know in my heart that there's still more yarn, and I might start doing like little mini packages. I feel like there's so much to go around. Like, everybody should be able to benefit from this. So to the person who asked me, am I selling the boxes? Only one creator has come forward and they offered, because I never really I don't like going to people and say, hey, will you buy some yarn? I feel kind of crazy. I would make a really bad business person, but I just feel like, I mean, like, I don't know, it's like a gift from God, like, you, and you gonna be like, do you want to buy something so you can create something? I know y'all think I'm crazy, but whatever. So anyway, that's my update. So I am going to now go wash off my makeup, get out of the nice clothes, get into my crazy clothes, and continue to box these up. So I know that last weekend, I was saying that I was trying to do the giveaway or start the process last weekend, but I was so overwhelmed. Y'all have no idea that I didn't know where to start. So let's see if I can get this stuff boxed and get a little bit more organized and get this out to y'all. So again, thank you. Thank you for your support. It is not official, okay? But I am very, very touched by and my voice is starting to crack because I don't really feel that good today. But thank you. And y'all have given me a lot to think about. And you've also given me a lot to be grateful for. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So just hang tight and we'll see how it goes. Okay? All right. Y'all take care. Bye.